Hey guys, Squiggles here, and guess what time it is? It's time for another game of Spanishiwa. Yay! I'm on a Spanishiwa binge right now, if you guys haven't noticed. And this is Spanishiwa, the yellow Zerg. He's been spawning as yellow a lot lately. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner, and at the top left-hand corner, we have Mantra. So a different player. We had 3 games with Perfect, and if you haven't checked those out, I will not spoil it, but you guys can go check that out. They were really cool games. And now we have Mantra. He is the next challenger for Spanishiwa, and it looks like this is going to be shakuras Plateau. And Mantra is going to be putting down a pylon right about there, which is really good for all of you Protoss players. You can cover this entire part of the ramp. So that's always good, and then you just get a free expansion out of it. So ta-da, there we go. And he's scouting after pylon, which means he could, and it looks like he's going to go the correct way as well. So he could actually get there before Spanishiwa can drop down his expansion, especially if Spanishiwa decides to take a later expansion, and it doesn't look like he's saving up money really. Now he just started. So it looks like Mantra may be able to pylon block him, and that would be O's nose for Spanishiwa. So we're going to have to see how he adjusted this and what he does. And it looks like, oh, okay, never mind. He knows. He's like, you know what? I love going hatch first, but it's a Protoss, so I'm just not even going to bother. And you can see here Mantra doing the good old patrol, not going to let that hatchery go down. So that would have just put Spanishiwa behind. And the one thing you don't want to have happen is get behind, whether it being that supply blocked or whatever. You just don't want to get behind. And it looks like Mantra is getting a forge, so he's going to go forge fast expand. But something else you can do, and something that's really cool you can do with a forge, is you can like put a pylon someplace and then like put cannons, or you can cannon here. That's very beta-ish, but you can do so many different things. So I'm going to be interested to see exactly what Mantra does with this. Is he going to be just a standard little thing, or is he I so want a pylon to go down. I want to see him cannon rush, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Nope. In fact, he's going to come down and throw down his expansion. So he said, you know what, I'm just going to play standard. Although he did scout and see that it looks like, yep, he did go spawning pool first, but no gas, and so Mantra's not going to be too scared of it. He's going to go ahead and get his Nexus first and Gateway first before getting any cannons, if he does indeed get cannons, but I think he should get at least one, and there's the cannon going down. That cannon will stop any kind of Zergling harass. But the Zerglings, if they come straight across, they could actually just get in, and it looks like they may in fact do that unless he throws down another building. So this probe, I don't know, he needs to start moving over there right now if he's going to, and it doesn't look like he will, and this cannon isn't even close to finishing, and so 4 Lings are going to be in the base, and 1 probe is going to be down, and here comes some more probes to fight, and ooh, good job by Mantra, forcing the Lings to fight the probes where the cannon was, and that's going to be incredibly annoying. And now all these probes are just going to follow these Lings around until they kill them. Looks like 1 more probe went down, and these Lings still going to try to do as much damage as they can. Try to take out 1 more probe. Can he get it? Oh, he does get it. Holy crap, and he's going for another probe, and will he be able to get this one? Oh, he gets it. Oh, wow. So already you can see, whoops, that's the wrong one. Let's try this one. There we go. You can see that Spanishiwa got 5 worker kills for 4 Lings. That's if that's not paying for yourself, I don't know what is, man. That was amazing. So Spanishiwa taking quite a big lead, I would say, right in the beginning. And here's the drone transfer. That's a ton of drones he's transferring, because that is all he's been doing is building some drones. And as you can see, he's going to branch out and, no wait, just build some drones and some queens. So drones and queens from Spanishiwa. It looks like Mantra is going to be chrono boosting both of his Nexus, trying to catch up, also getting double gas at his main. So he is this a tight wall? I believe this is a tight wall, actually. So maybe right here, but no, that's a tight wall. So it looks like when Mantra wants to move out, he's going to have to probably kill his Gateway or his Forge. I don't know which one I like better. Probably Gateway. I would say Gateway. I don't know. And here's Spanishiwa taking his uber fast third that he loves to take. And he never takes the third that you'd think, right? So like the obvious third from here is like right here or possibly here. But you don't really expand towards your opponent, especially as Zerg. So this one makes sense to me. But he takes this one. And you know why? Because it's not going to be scouted as often. So pretty good there. Doing a good job of spreading creep already. Looks like 2 different creep tumors down, and has connected his main to his natural. And yep, going to be continuing to spread creep. He has 1, 2, 3 queens right now, and doing a good job of armoring larva. And he has taken his two gases. Okay, so he mixed it up a little bit. Usually he takes 4 all at once, but he ended up just getting 2 and now getting the other 2 as well. And yep, going to be spreading creep even more and throwing down another creep tumor. So Spanishiwa is all about the creep. Looks like a couple more zerglings are going to be coming up here and poking at the top. Not going to be able to do any damage per se, but just want to see, you know, like, okay, he's chrono boosting the cybernetics core. That's good information to have. And also, I don't know, like how many cannons are there? Looks like 1 cannon. Okay, good, good. And he still has this 1 Zergling left that he can just park right here. Yep, and he'll know exactly when his opponent pushes out. Also doing a good job of controlling both watchtowers. It's all these little things that really make the tippity-top players good, and other little things like spreading creep. Have I told you how good creep is yet? Creep is amazing, and Spanishiwa, one of the better players that I've seen actually at focusing on really spreading that creep. And he doesn't have a queen at his 3rd, but I think he should probably get one of those. Because I've heard queens are good when they go with hatcheries. I don't know. Just a rumor I have. He does have 3 queens, though, but this queen is just for, looks like just for spreading creep, as there's creep tumors all over the place. Looks like he's going to be reinforcing a couple more Zerglings. Now, let's go and see. He is getting a super fast infestation pit. That is one of the fastest I have ever seen. He's also getting +1 carapace, +1 melee attacks, and Zergling speed. So, good job there. And it looks like a hallucinated phoenix is going to come out and do some good scouting. So he's going to see, oh, just barely misses that drone transfer, this drone transfer, but he's going to see this one. So he's going to know that there's another base. Well, he's going to die, but he's going to know it. Looks like Spanishiwa just sacrificed an Overlord to go in and see exactly what Mantra was up to. And Mantra is getting, looks like he's going Blink Stalker and has not started any kind of upgrades yet. And it looks like, oh, this could actually be pretty cool if Spanishiwa's 1-1 manages to finish before the first battle. As you can see, this is not really a battle so much, it's just a little poke. And Spanishiwa now knows exactly what's going on. But, oh, these upgrades are so close to being done. They're at like 80% right now, maybe more. And I just think he should just kind of hold off if he can until they finish. He also has, it looks like, an Overseer. And building 24 Zerglings and 3 Infestors. Also getting the Pathogen Glands before he builds his Infestors. Because this Pathogen Glands is going to finish before these Infestors pop. Which means they're all going to start with extra energy. So that's going to be pretty cool. A nice little blink up here into the top. Using the Hallucinated Phoenix. And that's really good actually for any of you Protoss players out there. But it looks like, oh, good utilization of Blink too. Look, wow, look at these Stalkers. They had like no health and they're doing good. Spanishiwa sending Zerglings down below to try to get some extra kills, and he is going to get some kills. How many of these is he going to be able to kill actually as more Speedlings go ahead and come? And it looks like he will be able to, yep. Oh, those Speedlings. No, run away, run away. Oh, it's a shooting gallery. It's madness. It's just so much death going on. But that's okay because look at this. The Infestors are out and they have Fungal. So he just needs to get one good Fungal, kind of like that, and all these units will go down. So, oh, looks like these Blink Stalkers, they realize there's Fungal and they are going to run away because you know what is a good counter to Blink? Things that make your units not be able to blink, and Fungal, it does that. So, good job by Spanishiwa. It looks like he's getting a ton more Zerglings as well as an Infestor and taking a 4th. And again, not taking the one you'd think. I would think this one. That makes sense to me. Nope, going to take this one because he's Spanishiwa and he does what he pleases. But honestly, he's going to be controlling the middle of the map quite a bit with the amount of units he has. So he's going to go ahead and look at this. It looks like +2 started for both melee and carapace, and that he's almost a full cycle of upgrades ahead of the Protoss, who only has +1 weapons going right now. So Spanishiwa in quite a good spot, and it looks like he is going to lose even more. Nice little Fungal there, going to pick up 4 Stalkers for pretty much free, and these other Stalkers are going to be chased back because Zerglings are so cheap, man. And you know what's even better is when this hallucinated Phoenix, man, that cracks me up. What's even better is when you have upgraded Zerglings. So these Zerglings are actually going to take quite a bit more to kill than they normally would. And it looks like +1 weapons will finish, but it will not be done very long before the +2 of the Zerg player. And let's just go over here and look at this nice little surround. And oh, great! Oh my goodness, that, oh wow, oh that Fungal just totally own Mantra. You can see Mantra is down to 80 supply versus the 119 for Spanishiwa. And Spanishiwa just has a crap ton of units at this point. But he's not going to push his advantage. He realizes he's ahead. And you know what? He has already taken his advantage and made it more by grabbing this expansion. Not even any drones on it yet, but that's okay. We can look right now and we can see that the worker supplies, wow, actually dead even at 62 over 61. But look at the army supplies. That's where the tail lies. Spanishiwa is quite a bit ahead in the army tab. Yeah, he is. It looks like Templar Archives going down as well as Zealot Legs for Mantra. And his +1 has finished, and I'm kind of waiting for him to start +2. Holy crap, Spanishiwa has so much money, it's like he can't even spend it. He was supply block there for a second, and that is why he couldn't spend it, and he shot up in money. But also, Mantra has quite a bit of money too, so I don't know why he's not starting his +2 upgrades, +2 attack upgrade, because a lot of times I see Protoss and they actually don't get their shields or armor or whatever. I guess it's armor and then shields, but they don't even get their armor until they have +3 attack. So we're gonna have to see. Oh, look at this! It looks like he has Warp Prism coming, as well as Storm +2 is now started, and adding on a couple more gateways. So he is gonna be totally into harassment mode in just a second. There's going to be dropping high Templars all over the place, I assume. This Overseer is going to come in here and look around and see exactly what is up. He sees that there are a few more gateways coming down. He already knew the Twilight Council was there. And wait, did he? What? I'm confused. I guess he actually canceled Zealot Charge after it was like halfway done. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, good little poke by Spanishiwa, and you know what? He's going to pull right back because that's what good players do. But you know what he did? He forced the cancel, and that's going to make Protoss a little bit scared because you know what? He is running really low on minerals in his main, and his natural is getting decently low as well. So, yeah, all Spanishiwa really has to do is keep Mantra from taking a third, yeah, and he will be totally fine. Look at this. Spanishiwa has now taken a 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5th base. I'm running out of fingers on my hand. I want to make sure I was actually correct. But it looks like he is going to be attacking now. Oh, good job by Mantra. But it looks like there was already some good fungals that went off. And now there's going to be, oh, that storm. Holy crap, that storm did so much damage. It literally just almost killed all of these Zerglings. That was amazing. But it looks like Mantra is still going to be in trouble after that. Good job by Spanishiwa keeping a couple of these alive, but I saw him and I wanted to say something, but I'll say it now. There are a lot of Brood Lords, and by a lot I mean 3, but more morphing, and Brood Lords plus Zerglings, and look at this, he has 3/3 on the way. Adrenal Glands is on the way as well. 4 more Brood Lords in production, lots of Zerglings, and yep, Mantra sees it, and there's the GG. Well played by Spanishiwa. Good job, guys. That was an amazing game.